Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tales Unplugged.
Absolutely.
This week we're diving into episode 19 of Millionaire. Zara's unexpected cousin. Right?
Yeah.
This one is juicy. So last time, if you remember, we left off with Kathy kind of having a meltdown at the charity gala.
Right. Total meltdown.
She went from 0 to 100 real quick when she realized that Alex had donated a good chunk of his supposed lottery winnings, right? Like to call him a loser in front of everybody.
Yeah, she was putting on an act.
Oh.
And as soon as she realized that he was,
Yeah.
that he didn't have as much money as she thought, her true colors came out.
Yeah. Speaking of interesting characters coming out, in Waltz's, Zara,
Right.
those of you at home who need a refresher, Zara is our resident, cheerleading Queen Bee,
Yeah.
who thus far has treated Alex like he is invisible.
It's interesting how these characters always treat him like he's,
Yeah.
not even there. And it's only when they need something that they suddenly become best friends with him.
Well, and you're so right, because imagine Alex's surprise when he gets a phone call from Zara demanding that they meet.
Yeah.
Demanding, not even asking, demanding she's in.
Charge.
Yeah, what is this? What is happening?
Right.
And where does she want to meet? But the Coffee Palace,
Of course, where else?
which we all know is the stomping ground of the who's who of Preston U.
Yeah.
So
All the rich kids hang out there.
it's so on brand for Zara. It's not even funny.
It's ridiculous, but it's so her.
Oh, so it's awful.
Right.
But Alex, being the good sport that he is, he goes to meet her, probably expecting an apology or something.
Right.
Yeah. What's going on? But no. She hits him with a curveball.
Yeah.
She wants him to date her cousin.
What?
Out of nowhere.
That's so random. So strong.
It makes you wonder what Zara's angle is here, right?
Why?
What is she getting out of this?
Why does she care so much
Yeah.
about her cousin's love life? All of a sudden.
And why does it involve Alex?
Yeah.
So we move on, and Zara calls her cousin to give her this so-called good news about setting her up with Alex. And this is where things take a turn.
Okay.
Because we find out this isn't just about finding her cousin a nice guy. Zara's cousin has a very specific guy in mind.
Okay.
Robert,
Ooh,
the bank manager.
Oh, yeah.
From a couple episodes ago.
Oh, my God.
Remember him?
Yeah.
Drooling over Alex's black card?
Oh, yeah. He was all over that.
Oh, yeah. Good old Robert.
Yeah, he was really interested in that.
So apparently he made quite the impression on Zara's cousin,
Yeah.
who, let's be honest, is taking a page straight out of Kathy's playbook, because she's convinced that the best way to win Robert over is to make him jealous.
Oh, no.
Right.
Here we go again.
And how does she plan to do that? By dating the guy that she perceives to be a loser.
The logic is astounding.
I know.
You're going to make him jealous by dating somebody that you think is a loser.
I know.
I mean,
That makes no sense.
it's very high school, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
It really is so ridiculous.
I love it. Zara is waiting at the Coffee Palace for her cousin to arrive.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this bombshell
Oh, no.
gets out of a luxury car
Okay.
and all eyes are on her. And it's
Here we go.
talk about an entrance.
Oh.
But the real shocker is about to come.
Because it's Karen.
Oh my God.
Right.
I literally gasped out loud when I first saw this episode. Karen, the assistant manager from Metro Skybank, who treated Alex like he was
Nothing.
absolutely nothing. This is going to be good.
I know. It's what goes around comes around. Right?
Seriously. And the look on her face when she realizes who it is,
Oh my God.
priceless. She goes from
Yeah.
Miss Thang to,
She's trying to backpedal.
it's so good.
who?
You can see the wheels turning in her head.
Yeah.
How do I?
Rewrite history.
Yes. Oh my God. But Zara,
Of course.
ever the manipulator, jumps right in, starts trying to smooth things over.
Yeah.
Completely unaware of the fact that Karen's world has just been
Right.
flipped upside down. And this is where it gets really good.
Okay.
Because Karen still thinks that Alex is totally clueless
Right.
about his own wealth.
Yeah.
So she's got to play this whole
This is a ridiculous game.
ridiculous game, pretending to be interested, while also justifying why she wants to date a loser.
Give me a break.
I know.
That's amazing.
So she feeds him this
Oh, God.
bogus explanation
Yeah.
about how after their little incident at the bank, she had an epiphany.
Oh, no.
I know.
Okay, all right.
And now she's all about like simple living, free from the trappings of wealth and status.
Oh, brother.
She even tries to tell Alex that, you know, if she finds someone that she really connects with, she might even think about marrying them one day.
Oh, wow.
Like, are you kidding me?
She lays it on thick.
So thick.
Yeah.
And Zara's just like eating it up.
Oh, jeez.
Like, oh my God, you guys are meant to be.
this is great. It's like they're both
Man.
stuck in their own little worlds here.
I know. This is fantastic. Completely out of touch with reality. Meanwhile, you know Alex is sitting there. Yes, seeing right through this whole charade.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
He's loving it.
He's gotta be.
I hope so.
He's got a plan up his sleeve. I don't think Zara or Karen have any idea what they've gotten themselves into. Oh, this whole thing. It's like
It's so good.
it's like a giant game of chess, and
Yeah.
Alex is like, playing 4 moves ahead. Zara and Karen are like, trying to figure out how to like pick up the pieces. I love it. It's fantastic.
I'm here for it.
It really is. I love that he's always in control.
Right.
He always knows what's going on. And it's like you have Alex who, despite all of this money, is still like down to earth, so humble and down to earth
And kind.
And then you've got these two
And then you have Zara and Karen
who are just so
who are just so focused on like appearances and money and status
that they can't see
that they're totally blind
the value in him,
to his character.
in who he is.
It's like this classic tale of inner worth versus like outer appearances.
absolutely.
Insta Millionaire really nails those themes, don't you think?
Yeah, and I think it's so relevant. I mean, everybody knows a Zara, everybody knows a Karen,
Oh yeah,
right?
for sure.
We all know this, people who think they're better than everyone, and they're just really all about the superficial stuff.
And it's like this episode is like a good reminder that those values
They
will
always come back to
they come back to get you.
Yeah.
You can't escape it.
I'm on the edge of my seat to see what Alex does.
You too.
Like, what's he gonna do?
Is he gonna like
expose
not
that?
reveal everything?
Yeah,
Make
no.
a big scene?
Or does he?
Or is it gonna be something quiet?
Or is he just gonna be
Subtle and classy about it?
like, how's he gonna get him?
I don't know.
I know.
I need to know.
But either way,
I'm excited to find out.
Zara and Karen are in for it.
They are?
I don't think they know what's coming. Well, as we wrap up this week's Tales Unplugged, we're left with a lot to think about. What do you think? Can Zara and Karen even change their ways at this point?
That's a good question.
Are they just gonna make the same mistakes over and over
Because they're so blinded by
by their own like superficiality?
Yeah.
And then there's Alex.
Right.
What's gonna happen to him?
Is this gonna change?
Is he gonna come out of this like
Yeah.
totally jaded, or is he gonna stay true to who he is
I hope so.
and be that like
Yeah, good guess.
beacon of light?
I love him.
I know. So, what do you all think is gonna happen next? Share your thoughts. Let us know. Head over to our socials and let us know your thoughts. Let's discuss. We would love to hear from you guys. And until next time on Tales Unplugged, happy listening.